Hey guys, what is going on? This is Chris here, and as you can tell by the title, this is not about DFS at all. And I will be honest with you guys, this is not easy for me to make this video, and I know none of you guys know me personally. I'm just some guy on YouTube that tells you guys how to, do daily fantasy sports. But I just felt like I needed to make this video. A lot of you guys have been here for a long time. I've been doing this since 2013, 14, and been through a lot. Right, as you guys have seen, I've won over four or $500,000, and that's why a lot of you guys are here. You guys are sub because you guys have seen what I did, and you want that dream as well. Anyway, I'm just giving you guys this little life update, and I'm not gonna go too personal into it, right? Because I don't need to. Um, Basically, I'm not sure how much of this YouTube I'm going to be able to do anymore. Some serious things have happened in my life, and I'll just briefly go into it. Um, and a lot of you guys can probably relate to this. My girlfriend and I of almost 8 years have decided to separate. Unfortunately, like I said, we've been living together for 8 years, and literally built our DFS company from the ground up together, and also had a child along the way. And so this is, I'm only 25 years old. This is the first time in my life that something like this is happening. And like I said, I know this happens to a lot of people. I'm not trying to pour me this and that. I'm just wanting to let you guys know, and it feels good for me to kind of talk about it and let it go. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that, and also, you know, another thing I want to tell you guys is we all want to chase the dream of winning the big one. That's why a lot of you guys are sub to me, because, like I said, you know that I have won a ton of money, and that's why you're here. I will say I have had quite a bit of ups, and I've had a lot of downs in gambling. Right. There's been times, as you've seen, I've won three, four, $500,000 total in my lifetime here, which isn't a lot compared to the pros, but just for an average kid that was homeless and didn't have anything, that's a pretty good return. I'll be honest. There's times where I've lost $5,000 to $10,000 a night, and sometimes don't recover from that. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you make back 10,000. There's been times in a month where I've been negative $25,000, $30,000. There's been times where I've been positive $20,000, $30,000 as well. I'm just telling you guys, chasing the dream is nice, but if you start having a little bit of an addiction, you need to stop, because unfortunately, me doing research for 8 to 10 hours a day, me doing videos for you guys, I get it. I was getting paid, but it really stressed me out, and it made me lose a little bit of interest in my family. I got so into trying to win money and be the best that I could for my subscribers that I lost a little bit in my personal life, and obviously, yeah, it hurts. And I just want to tell you guys, if you guys are struggling with gambling or even struggling with your family, you gotta either A, let go gambling, or B, you gotta talk to your family, because I didn't let gambling go, and I also did not talk to my family about what was going on, and eventually, in the long run, I hurt the family. I'm not saying that I don't win money anymore. I do. I'm just saying I got so into it, sometimes losing, that I got so focused into gambling, and playing DFS, that I just lost interest in my family. And I just don't want that to happen to you guys. because when you start winning the big money, that money gets to your head, and you start thinking you don't really need, you don't need your family. And that's why there's a lot of gambling hotlines out there if you need help. I'm just telling you from experience that if you think you're too in deep in it and you can't afford it, try to back out now, because it will hurt you financially, it will hurt your family, and it could hurt your future as well. So I just wanted to do a little rant and tell you guys what was going on, and warn you about what could happen, because I have been through it. When I started DFS, I was 18 years old. I didn't win a ton of money in the beginning. Like I said, I was homeless. I was getting quarters off the bottom of the car just to get enough money for Jack in the Box tacos. And I think some of you guys have been there, and you guys can relate to it. And then I won all this money, and then I thought I was on top of the world, and like I said, started losing interest in my family, and was gambling too much. So, like I said, if you're having issues, don't go down the path that I did. Get some help, because it will ruin you in the long run. The money's fine in the beginning, but once a little bit of that runs out, it hurts. It hurts for sure. So, once again, guys, thanks for listening to this. I will try to do some NBA down the road once the new NBA season starts. I'm not sure where I'm going to be, right? I might be doing something totally different, and if that is, I will update you guys. But for you guys that have been there for me, and watching these videos, and subscribing, and being subscribers, like I said, I appreciate all you guys. I really do. You guys gave me, you guys helped me live the DFS dream. I'm not saying it's over, but I'm just saying you guys helped me out more than you think. Even if you just sub for a little bit, even if you only were a subscriber to my lineups just for a couple months, you guys have definitely helped me out, and I appreciate that quite a bit. So, um, that's what we got going on. So I don't want to get too much into more of my personal life. I think I told you guys enough. Like I said, if you're into gambling, just watch out. It can affect you, and it will. Call some help for sure. So, all right, guys, that is it. This is me signing off for a little bit. It's hard to do it, um, because this is what started everything. So, like I said, I'll try to be back a little bit later on. Once again, thanks for listening. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you guys a little bit later down the road.